Want to sleep better and wake up feeling refreshed? Stick around because what you're about to hear could change your nights. Today, we're looking at 7 powerful foods that can boost your sleep, and trust me, some of them might surprise you. Ever lie in bed with your mind racing, staring at the ceiling? Or fall asleep only to wake up at 2 a.m. completely alert? It's frustrating and all too common. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired. Over time, it wears down your health, and once you hit your 50s, it usually gets worse. Your body's internal clock starts to shift, and the signals that once told you it's bedtime, they get weaker. But don't worry, help is on the way. Let's explore the foods that can get your sleep back on track. Here's the good news. Nature already gave us what we need. Safe, powerful foods that work with your nervous system to help you sleep. No harsh chemicals, no lab-made pills, just real, natural support. People who add these foods to their daily routine often see real results: better sleep, easier mornings, and way less tossing and turning. It's like their bodies remember how to truly rest. And if you're relying on sleep aids right now, listen closely. This could be your chance to break free. So if better sleep is your goal, make sure you're subscribed. Now, let's get into the first food that could transform your nights. Food number 1, bananas. Bananas might look simple, but they're secretly a sleep-boosting superfood. That everyday fruit on your counter could be exactly what your body needs to wind down at night. What's their secret? 3 powerful nutrients: potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6. Potassium and magnesium help relax your muscles, easing tension and telling your body it's time to rest. Vitamin B6 supports the production of serotonin, the feel-good chemical that helps you relax and drift off more easily. So, next time you need better sleep, grab a banana. And here's why bananas are even more amazing. Serotonin eventually turns into melatonin, the hormone that tells your brain it's time to sleep. Let's take Rosa, a 65-year-old who struggled with waking up in the middle of the night and restless legs. She started eating one ripe banana, just a little spotted, about an hour before bed. Within days, the twitching stopped. A few weeks later, her sleep was deeper and more consistent, especially after adding more sleep-friendly foods to her routine. No more staring at the clock at 3 a.m. Want to boost the effect? Try a warm oat milk banana pudding before bed. It's comforting, tasty, and naturally relaxing. Here's a pro tip. Greener bananas are great too. They contain resistant starch, a special fiber that feeds good gut bacteria. Some of those bacteria help produce sleep-promoting compounds. Just remember, bananas aren't like sleeping pills. They won't knock you out. Instead, they gently help your brain get back into a healthy sleep rhythm. Food number 2, almonds. Almonds might seem like just a crunchy snack, but they're actually quiet sleep heroes. These tiny powerhouses are loaded with nutrients that support your body's natural sleep rhythms. The real star? Magnesium. It acts like a calming switch, helping your nervous system slow down and release tension so your body can ease into rest mode. But there's more. Almonds also help balance cortisol, your body's main stress hormone. Ever lie awake replaying stressful thoughts or tomorrow's to-do list? High cortisol could be to blame. Almonds may help keep that in check, letting your mind and body finally relax. Don't overlook vitamin E, another powerful ingredient in almonds. It fights chronic inflammation, which can quietly interfere with your ability to reach deep, healing sleep. And here's a bonus. The healthy fats in almonds help stabilize your blood sugar through the night. If you've ever woken up at 2 or 3 a.m. feeling strangely alert or even a little hungry, a blood sugar dip could be the reason. Almonds help keep your energy steady until morning. To get the most out of them, eat a small handful about an hour before bed. Raw is great, but if you've got time, try soaking them in water for a few hours. It reduces compounds that can block magnesium absorption. Feeling creative? Make your own almond milk. Soak the almonds overnight, peel them, blend with warm water, and add a pinch of cinnamon. Sip it before bed and let the calming effects kick in. A secret sleep disruptor, decaf. Before we dive into more sleep-friendly foods, let's talk about a sneaky habit that might be ruining your rest: decaf coffee. A lot of people think it's safe to drink at night because it's decaf, but here's the truth. Decaf still contains caffeine, anywhere from 3% to 10% of the original amount. And for sensitive sleepers, that's enough to cause trouble. But it's not just the leftover caffeine. The real issue is how it's removed. Some decaf methods use chemical solvents like ethyl acetate or methylene chloride. Even in tiny amounts, these can mess with your brain's natural sleep-wake signals. So if you're serious about better sleep, it might be time to rethink that evening cup of decaf. Here's another twist. Your brain links the taste and smell of coffee with feeling awake. So even if your decaf has almost no caffeine, the familiar flavor and aroma can still fire up your brain and make it harder to relax. Our brains love habits. Just holding a warm cup, smelling that coffee scent, it sends a signal that it's time to be alert, not calm. So even if you choose decaf, your mind might still gear up for action instead of winding down. And that's where your sleep problems sneak in. Deep sleep is where the real magic happens. It's when your brain clears out the day's clutter, your immune system recharges, and your body heals itself. If you don't spend enough time in deep sleep, you might wake up feeling tired, foggy, and just not refreshed, as if your body hit pause instead of reset. Now imagine this. You're doing everything right. No screens before bed, a calm space, even meditation. But that innocent habit of drinking decaf coffee, it could quietly be sabotaging all your hard work. A better choice? Try a warm, soothing herbal tea like chamomile instead of your evening coffee. Later in this video, I'll show you a special way to prepare it that makes it even more effective. Switching from coffee to a natural tea could improve your sleep in just a few nights. This isn't just theory, it's a perfect example of clever marketing hiding a sleep disruptor. Decaf coffee might seem like a bedtime friend, but for many, it quietly steals the deep sleep their bodies desperately need. Food number 3, cherries. Cherries are like a little sleep reset wrapped in ruby red. Sweet and tasty, but many don't realize they naturally help regulate sleep. That's because cherries contain melatonin, the key hormone your brain uses to signal bedtime. Ideally, your body makes enough melatonin every night, but stress, age, late screens, and irregular schedules can mess that up. This is where cherries shine. Eating about 10 to 15 fresh or frozen cherries an hour before bed can help reset your internal clock and guide you toward a better night's sleep. And that's just the beginning. Cherries are also packed with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that fight hidden inflammation, especially in your brain. Think of them as an overnight cleanup crew, clearing away stress so you wake up feeling sharp, balanced, and refreshed. If you often wake up achy or stiff, it might mean you're missing out on deep, healing sleep. Cherries help you move from light to deep sleep, giving your body a chance to repair and your mind to recharge. Here's another bonus. When the seasons change and daylight shifts, your melatonin cycle can get thrown off. Cherries act like a natural anchor, helping you keep a steady sleep rhythm no matter what's going on outside. Here's a key tip. Always pick fresh or frozen cherries. Avoid dried ones. They often have added sugar that can spike your energy and mess with your body's natural wind down. Enjoy cherries on their own or mix them with other sleep-friendly foods. Toss them into a smoothie with almond or oat milk or have them as a light evening snack. They're tasty, easy to prepare, and backed by science to help you sleep better. Food number 4, kiwi. Kiwi is like a bright green sleep guardian, tangy, fuzzy, and packed with power. It might just become your new nighttime favorite. Though it looks exotic and often pops up in tropical fruit salads, kiwi is one of the most studied natural sleep aids, especially in its homeland, New Zealand. Eating 1 or 2 kiwis before bed can seriously boost both how long and how well you sleep. What makes kiwi so effective? It's loaded with serotonin, a key brain chemical that helps regulate mood and sleep. Serotonin is also a direct step toward melatonin, the hormone that tells your body to relax and get ready for sleep. In short, kiwi helps set the mood for a calm, restful night. But there's more. Kiwis are packed with powerful antioxidants like vitamin C and E that fight oxidative stress, a sneaky culprit that can harm your memory, focus, and brain function. Ever wake up feeling foggy, confused, or just off? Oxidative stress might be to blame, and kiwis help fight it from the inside out. Here's a cool bonus. The skin of the kiwi has even more fiber and antioxidants than the fruit itself. You can eat the whole thing, just gently brush off the fuzz first. That extra fiber supports your digestion, which surprisingly plays a big role in how well you sleep. Want to take it up a notch? About an hour before bed, try pairing 1 kiwi with half a banana. The banana's tryptophan and kiwi's serotonin team up to boost your body's natural melatonin, giving your brain exactly what it needs for deep, restful sleep. For an easy treat, blend kiwi, banana, and warm oat milk into a creamy midnight smoothie. It's sweet, light, and perfect for calming your nervous system. But kiwi isn't just a sleep helper. It can also ease anxiety, reduce irritation, and soothe muscle soreness. All of these often get in the way of good sleep. Small but mighty, kiwis bring big benefits for your rest. Food number 5, sauerkraut. Sauerkraut can be a great sleep helper, but only if you use it right. If you mix it with the wrong foods like wine, chocolate, or greasy stuff, it might actually keep you awake. That's because these combos can throw off your neurotransmitters and digestion right when your body needs to relax. The trick? Eat just a small amount, 2 to 3 tablespoons, and pair it with healthy carbs like oats or brown rice. Make sure to enjoy it at least 2 hours before bed. Avoid combining sauerkraut with heavy meats, rich proteins, or processed foods, as these can slow digestion, cause bloating, and even lead to insomnia. Use sauerkraut wisely, and it can help you rest better. If sauerkraut doesn't sit well with you, your body will let you know. Watch for signs like flushing, itchy skin, sudden warmth, or a dull headache in the morning. These could mean you're sensitive to histamines, which some fermented foods can trigger. Thinking about making your own? It's easier than you think. Just shred fresh cabbage, sprinkle sea salt, and let it ferment in a clean, sealed glass jar for about a week. If you buy it pre-made, always pick raw, unpasteurized sauerkraut. Pasteurization kills the live probiotics that make it so good for your gut and sleep. There's even more good news. Sauerkraut is packed with vitamin C, which helps lower cortisol, the stress hormone that can keep you awake. Less cortisol means deeper, more peaceful sleep. One important tip: if you take iron supplements, be careful. Vitamin C boosts iron absorption, and too much iron can actually block melatonin production, making sleep harder. So avoid taking supplements with your sauerkraut. Keep your evening meal simple and natural. This little fermented food might seem odd, but it can do wonders for your brain, nerves, digestion, and most importantly, your sleep. Food number 6, oatmeal. Oatmeal isn't just for breakfast. It's a secret sleep booster when eaten at night. This cozy, comforting food helps balance blood sugar, calm your nervous system, and gently ease your body into sleep mode. What makes it so effective? 3 key ingredients: magnesium, zinc, and slow-digesting carbs. Magnesium slows your heart rate, relaxes muscles, and quiets your mind. Zinc plays a crucial role in producing melatonin, the hormone that controls your sleep cycle. Together, they help you drift off peacefully. Oatmeal also slowly releases glucose from its complex carbs, keeping your energy steady all night. This is super important because many people wake up between 2 and 4 a.m., not from bad dreams, but due to low blood sugar. When your body senses energy dropping, it triggers stress and wakes you up. Oatmeal helps stop that by keeping your blood sugar balanced. No crashes, no spikes, no middle-of-the-night brain buzzing. Plus, oats contain avenin, a natural mild sedative. It won't knock you out or leave you groggy, but helps calm your mind, reduce overstimulation, and quiet those racing thoughts. Here's a perfect bedtime oatmeal recipe. Cook half a cup of rolled oats in warm almond or oat milk. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon and a handful of walnuts or almonds. Not only does it taste amazing, but it also boosts the calming effect and helps keep your blood sugar steady. If you want something lighter, try blending a banana with plant milk and a teaspoon of ground oats for a smooth, easy-to-digest smoothie. It's simple, soothing, and great for winding down before sleep. Here's a cool bonus. Studies show that people who eat oats regularly spend more time in deep sleep, the kind that truly restores your body. Even if you sleep the same amount, you'll wake up feeling sharper, more focused, and in a better mood. So if you've been struggling with sleep or waking up tired, try adding oats to your nighttime routine. It might just be the game changer you need. Food number 7, chamomile. Chamomile has been a natural sleep aid for centuries, but its power depends on how you prepare it. Just dunking a tea bag for a minute won't cut it. The key ingredient, apigenin, needs time to release. This natural compound calms your brain by binding to specific receptors, easing anxiety like some meds but without any side effects. It's nature's way of telling your nervous system to relax and unwind. To unlock chamomile's full power, brew it right. Skip cheap tea bags and use dried whole chamomile flowers. Steep 1 to 2 teaspoons in just boiled water for at least 10 minutes covered to keep the essential oils. Mixing in passion flower, lemon balm, or a bit of raw honey can boost its calming effects. Drinking this 30 to 45 minutes before bed can transform your bedtime routine. Chamomile doesn't knock you out. It gently sets the stage for your body to fall asleep naturally and deeply. So how do you do it right? First, give your freshly boiled water a moment to cool before pouring. The sweet spot is around 80 to 175 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't worry if you don't have a thermometer. Just wait until the rapid bubbling stops, but the steam is still rising steadily. That's your cue. Next comes the step most people skip: proper steeping. Tossing in a tea bag for 2 or 3 minutes won't cut it. Instead, cover your cup and let it steep for 8 to 10 minutes. This locks in the essential oils and draws out all the calming compounds, especially that precious apigenin. No rushing here, this is where the magic builds. Absolutely, even the cup you choose plays a subtle but important role. Go with ceramic or glass mugs. Metal can react with apigenin and other delicate compounds in chamomile, slightly altering their effect. It might seem minor, but when you're aiming for deep, restful sleep, every detail matters. And here's how to really level up your chamomile game. Skip the mass-produced tea bags and use loose, dried chamomile flowers. They're more aromatic, richer in apigenin, and far more potent. This is the optimal calming blend. 1 heaping tablespoon of dried chamomile flowers, 1 cup of water just below boiling. Steep covered for 10 minutes. Sip it slowly 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Set the mood. Turn off harsh lights, power down your screens, and maybe play some soft instrumental music. By doing this consistently, same tea, same time, same routine, your brain starts to build a strong sensory connection. The aroma, the warmth, the taste, they all become cues that signal the day is done. It's time to rest. Stick to it for a few nights, and don't be surprised if you start falling asleep faster, staying asleep longer, and waking up feeling like you actually slept. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button so you never miss more tips for better sleep. Your best nights are just getting started.